Back here with Look at Bone. I haven't covered this for a few days. I just thought I'd let it do what it's going to do here. See, gets very frustrating covering a token after a while when it just doesn't do what it should do. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right. I think we're at a point now where this 63 cents. This thing really ripped down here. I want to show you something here. Look like a look like an ABC coming in right here with this thing. Let's measure this out. Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. Look like an ABC pattern right in there. Alright, and then Bitcoin this morning, it just really, 6 a.m. this morning, it just really tanked everything. You know, if you go in on the hourly, right there, okay? You can see it clean as day. I was up. I was in a trade on MEXC right here at 6 o'clock. Started tanking by 7 a.m. It was down at the bottom down here. Shot bone down to 61.39. All right, and it was up here at 67 cents. Okay, now you can see it. We're getting rejected off the bottom here of this wedge. All right, but I got some good news to show you here. Okay, let's take a look here. All right. First off, please hit that like and subscribe, guys. I'm hanging in there with you. Believe me, there's times where I just don't even want to cover this thing anymore. It gets extremely frustrating, especially for me, because most of it, all the other stuff I cover reacts like it should react, and I have a fun time covering those ones. This one here has just baffled me. It really has. You know, this falling wedge. I believe this is a fake out to the downside. I totally believe that in my heart, and I still see this thing breaking out the top. All right, if you're still here with me and you believe in me, hang in there, man. All right, it's going to get better here. All right, the crypto bubbles. Last hour, Beam has really been bouncing. That thing sucked up all the losses and then some from this morning. So that's good to see that thing taking off. Caspa is another one. It's on the verge of, it's up 1.6 in the last hour. It's on the verge of taking back. It had a lot of volume come in, guys. Even though this big plummet came in. All right, 682 million in liquidations. All right, it was a flush. It was flush of the interest out there, and we've had 224 billion in volume the last about 52%. All right, people coming in buying the bottom. All right, open interest is still almost at 37 billion, but it was at 41 yesterday. All right, so it's come down some. All right, and we'll see. Hopefully that was enough, and that was enough to scare some people and flush the market a little bit. Now, these RSIs for bone. Okay, first off, the 1 hour is bullish. It's heading up a 54 and a 50. Okay, now when we get to these bigger ones, they're the ones that really matter. The 4 hour, right at the bottom. Excuse me. Oversold. It's down here at the bottom. It's at a 25. Look at that. That is super, super low. Okay, usually you can see what happens when it gets down to them price ranges. That's very oversold. Okay, the 8 hour. Look at this. It's at 26. All right, and on the stochastic, it is just starting to curve up. All right, just oversold at the bottom. The 12 hour, same story. It's at a 29 down here, and it's at a 3 and a 25 oversold there. And your daily, there you go. 11.09 and 11.5 oversold, ready to flip bullish. And your weekly is at a 35 and a 53. That's still bearish. And of course that monthly is still bullish at a 2.5 and a 1.5. All right, so this thing that should absolutely mark a bottom for bone right there. That should be it. Okay, that 61.50, whatever it was. All right, I am totally expecting it to hold that area. First thing, first sign of a rebound here. Let's go on a daily. Look for a how about a weekly? looking for a, we're right at an area right now of support and resistance right here, right there. Okay, so let's go back on that 4 hour. All right, so right now, like I said, that first area to break is at 63.25, and then once we get back up in here, up at the 65 cent area, we'll be back in this wedge. Okay, that's huge. We need to get back up in the wedge. All right, so any break above 65 cents, we're back in the wedge, which is massive. All right, then we want to work on breaking out the other side. But yeah, this thing, it's bottomed. Okay, Bitcoin pushed it down hard. It pushed everything down hard. Everything was red. It was just a really red day out there in the market today. All right, so this bottom's in. I'm surprised. I haven't seen much volume at all coming in here. On the 1 hour, that was this morning when everything was selling. A little bit of buyers coming in here, but right there, we need to break right above that. 65 cents is right there, and we will be back inside there. That's the first and main area to break. Okay, out of all of them, that's it right there, right here. It's got to break that 64.74. Okay, once we break that, we're back inside here. Then we got roughly 66 cents. All right, and then up to 67. Okay, then we're right back in the middle, right where we should be. Then we should be able to start working on this breakout. All these RSIs are at the bottom, and they're all oversold. Okay, RSIs at the bottom means price should be pushing up. Okay, that's what we want to see here, and I think it's all going to pay off, guys. I really do. Hang in there. I know it's hard, it's difficult, it's super frustrating. Believe me, there ain't nobody knows more than me. I got to come on here and do these videos, and it just gets so frustrating. But I'm hanging in there. I know what's coming. Okay, it's coming. Just hang in there, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll be back with you soon.